Oh hi. Oh hi. Oh hi. Welcome everyone. Hello. Hello from hello peoples. Hello BX RNAY. Welcome. Hello Mike. Welcome. Hello James. Welcome. Hi. Have I missed anyone? Oh hi everyone. Welcome guys. Welcome to my art masterclass. Hello Bull and Shane. Welcome. Hi Didi. Welcome everyone. Welcome. How's everyone doing today? Do you guys like my hats in my hat? So today we're gonna be drawing something very cool. Yeah, welcome. How's everyone doing today? Welcome. Hi. So yes, today we're gonna be drawing something very cool. We're gonna just be sketching, I feel like, mostly for today. I don't think we're gonna do like line art today. I feel like we're gonna do mostly sketching today. My eyes will be probably be closed for most of the stream, so pretend they're not closed for most of the stream. So how's everyone today? So I have an update. You know, a while ago, I put up a vote for the February outfit because there was the option of either I would make Golf Dodo off stream or I would make Sandwich Dodo off stream. And you guys, apparently, you guys have decided. You guys have decided, and honestly, I feel like it's kind of surprising. I feel like what I saw is a bit surprising, you know, because let me show this for you guys today. Let me show you this for you guys. Give me a second. I'm popping the image. I'm getting the image. I'm gonna show this thing for you guys, but it was kind of unexpected. So let's just say, let me go to studio mode. I feel like it's a better idea. Let me get that. Let me get that. Another question, welcome, welcome. So apparently you guys, like just like me, you guys also have an identity crisis. Do you guys see this? Okay, do you guys see this? Now, before could the talk of terror out of my how did it happen? I do know there were like less votes this time. I won't tell you guys how many because like I feel like for transparency I won't tell you guys how many votes there were, but let's just say there were less votes this time. But still, this amount has not happened. Like, this thing has not happened. With the Golf Dodo. But yes, this is the result, and we're gonna be sketching today the model for Sandwich Dodo. So today we're gonna have the model for Sandwich Dodo. So you guys are gonna see my amazing body base. It does not have a body base. My day is going well today. So yes, look guys, it's Dodo. I just moved this. But yes, today we're gonna be drawing Sandwich Dodo. We're gonna make the model for her, and as you guys can see, this is my model base. It has my feet, but my feet sometimes they change, like because my feet are sometimes they very wide, and Dodo does regret drawing some stuff. She has to change it sometimes. So yes, we're gonna be drawing Sandwich Dodo today. I wish I had like a playlist of music I could just pop onto stream that was like copyright friendly, but I don't think so. Where's our mustache? Ah, mustache is not here, sadly. This thing was an external PSD for that, yeah. But yes, we're gonna be sketching the model for this. We're not gonna be doing the... Okay, is my chair too... Bow Dodo, yes, you guys can see... hello, welcome! So as you guys can see, Bow Dodo is also very cursed, as you can see, because like she doesn't have a top of her head, which is why I do not have a bow toggle. Which I have already explained to you guys, that I do not have a bow toggle because of that. And you guys keep insisting for a Bow Dodo, but this is how Bow Dodo looks like. She's not bald. She doesn't have the top of her head. Because I didn't want to draw top of my head. But yes, I hope you guys will like how she's gonna turn out, at least a sketch. I'm gonna make the sketch today. And I also have an update. Yesterday, I was working on the adjustments for my model. So I can put my model in... So my model can be 3D, you know? I was working on the adjustments for my model so it can become 3D. Yes. Hello, Monita. Welcome, today. Welcome. Long time no see. So yes, I was working yesterday on making sure my model will be able to become 3D. And it was kind of funny because I look kind of... I don't know how to describe it, but I realized that like my... my base model without my sleeves looks so naked. Baldo is not real, she can't hurt you, the stream hurting me is hurting me. And you guys keep asking for Baldo, this is what you get, okay? This is what you get. A rasterize. I feel like it's interesting because I have never actually worked on a model like on stream like this. You guys have seen like goofy models, but not really like a proper model, so you guys are gonna see how stupid my whole process is. Okay, so let's sketch. I feel like we can have some hairpins too. But yes, we're gonna be working on this thing for like February. I feel like she's gonna probably be done this month. I feel like we can like finish her in like 4 streams. Time to take notes. Good luck. Good luck. I should have the reference on screen, right? Let me get the reference on screen so you guys can see, because I feel like it's good for you guys to see the reference on screen, because I will also be checking my screen to see the... Okay. Okay, she's here. I'm gonna put her here. I feel like that's good. We can put her here. Let me cut the text here so... Yeah, she can be here. She can be here. But I feel like in 4 streams we can finish her, right? Like 4 streams, maybe. Maybe 4 streams. I want the top bangs to be like very short. I feel like 4 streams is gonna be enough for us to like finish this outfit. But it's probably like me estimating like the time it takes me to like make a model and stuff. We'll get the rigging. Good question. I am not sure. Good. Very good question. I don't know yet. I don't know if I'll be doing the rigging on stream because like the rigging, it does break my brain. And it lags a lot. And sometimes it crashes. And I don't want to have a crash out because the Live 2D crashed on me. Okay. I don't have a crash out on stream because Live 2D crashed on me because it happened like, I feel like 2 days ago I was working on a model and it crashed on me and I was so angry. Okay. Look at how bald I'm looking like right now. Sure, you think it's rigging whether we see it or not? Yeah, I'll figure out if you guys will be seeing the rigging or not. Okay, I want the hairstyle to be something like, I don't know. Let me take a look. How does this work? I feel like it's fluffy. This fluffy, right? Fluffy. It's very fluffy, so... You know, it's kind of funny because it's very curly. I would say not curly, it's like fluffy. Do you ever consider curly hair? Yes, but I would like to say this one I won't be able to do on stream because I would have a crash out. It's not that curly hair is an issue, but like... Just the way I color hair, how do I say that? It's not an issue, I can do it, but like the way I color hair, the way I color curly hair, the way I color hair normally is not very nice for coloring curly hair because like it gets to like so many different colors to the point I start losing it. I don't have an issue though. I feel like curly kind of like, how do I say that? Curly like, what do I say? Maybe like curls, like kind of like Goldilocks, if like those would work, but I would have a crush on it. I would go insane making those, okay? I have made those before and it made me go crazy. I feel like it took me like 2 hours to get like a portion of the hair done. But yes, okay. You guys can also ask any questions if you would like. Here's the lore question. Has the ends of your bangs always been blue? Is a gradient. You know how they sometimes paint cheap with colors? Yeah. It is like hairspray. It's like hairspray, yeah. It's like hairspray, yeah. Okay, let me... I have to make it make sense, right? That's the issue about like making hair like this, is like making it make sense. Without having like the lines here. Let me make myself bald here on the top, wait. Did you paint it or someone painted? No, I painted it, why not? It's because, lore-wise, my hair was, how do I say that? It was messing up, like it was blending too much with my face. But I decided, you know what? I'm gonna paint it blue because it's blending too much with my face. So that's what happened. Okay, like this. I'm gonna say this, making left 3D model symmetric helps a lot. It saves you hours, so... I feel like streams like those are very, like, it's like for people to lurk, because I do feel like stuff like that is very lurky, you know? I feel like giving something like in a whole game will be funny, but I don't think we'll be able to see that with like the hat. Lacrate, people assume you are bald from young age. They will see me from a distance, and my hair will blend with my face, and they wouldn't know what is hair and what is face. Maybe giving like a strand, I don't know. I don't know, I'll figure this out later. Okay. But I do feel like streams like those, like, you guys probably look a lot because, like... this is, like, very... too much work! It's too much work! Okay. Maybe I should make it more open. Like this. Maybe like this. If I make it more open like this, I feel like it works better. Because, like, you'll be able to see my face better. Okay. Then I put this here. Okay. Okay. How about trusting the process? Yeah, it is about trusting the process. You have to trust the thing called process, but the process doesn't trust you. Okay. You have to trust the process, but the process doesn't trust you. So you have to do it. Okay. You know, when I design stuff, I just do it with feeling, okay? With feeling. I have to talk about this like less art stream. But yeah, this thing, feeling. Feel the drawing. Talk to the drawing, like, how do you want to look like drawing? And there are drawings like, yeah. Hello, Tonic, welcome. Ready to welcome. Okay, so now we're gonna do the glasses. The glasses are gonna be fine. Make it have a black border, and then we go for white, and then we go for this, and then we fill this with white, and then we just... it's from the center. Okay, and then... I have to make circles. So for me to make circles... I'm doing good, just doing something pretty nice! Circles, let me make these like thinner. Okay. Getting in the middle is hard. Getting in the middle is very hard. Getting in the middle is super hard. Happy day is going well. My day is going well. Okay. Ugh. Here. Nope. Go up. Can you go up, please? Go up. Go up a bit. Okay, yeah. Now we just copy. Oh no, it's not gonna work. Oh no, we have to do it again. Okay, now we... the same thing. Okay, and their glasses are done. Good. Great. I feel like we could maybe spread them apart, like from each other. Okay, maybe could like spread them apart a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 7, 9, 10. Okay. Okay, now we do the handle. We do the middle of them. Okay. Look at me, I can count. Okay. So now we do the middle. Okay. Can count. Okay, I have to do this. Oh, dang it, doing the middle is so annoying. Okay, and now I do this here like that. I hate doing the middle of glasses though. And then we increase the border for like to be very thick. Yeah. And then we make this middle here a bit thinner. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Hello, Master Didi. Welcome, how did you welcome. Like maybe, okay, 8 is great. Okay. I feel like 8 is great. I feel like they have to be a bit more spread out. Let's go! Can we count to 10, guys? Can we count to 10? I don't think we can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. I hope it's symmetrical. I feel like it's good now. Okay. So now we're gonna draw the outfit. We're gonna skip the face, draw the outfit. I can't count. Okay. Let's draw the outfit now. So for this outfit, no hat. The hat we do later. We need the outfit first, so I can like get the vibe of the outfit. We're gonna do the outfit in white first. No, guys, I do randomly. I don't do stuff the way people think I do stuff. No. I do it randomly. You guys think the way I draw it. No, I do stuff randomly. Hello, Jesus, welcome. Welcome. I feel like having sleeves. We get a sandwich. Good question. I hate drawing hand expressions. So I'm not sure. This one I will not say yeah, you guys will have, because like I'm not sure. I hate drawing expressions like these. Okay, like this, like a cardigan. Then you can predict your next movie exactly. You guys are gonna be like, wow, why is she doing shoes now? Why is she doing shoes? Okay. And people think they can predict me. No, you guys can predict me. No. Okay. It's a cardigan. It's like a cardigan, you know, like a cardigan. Okay, cardigan. Like this is a cardigan. It goes on top of the thing. Okay, like this. I have to give a space because of the skirt, because like I don't wanna mess up the skirt. Okay, so I could also have this like as an undershirt, and like the cardigan goes like on top of the undershirt. We're not sure. Okay, but this is a cardigan. I'm just gonna have like so many layers, so many layers of outfit. So many layers of outfit. Okay. But yeah, you guys cannot predict my next move. You guys are not gonna believe what my next move are gonna be. But you guys wanna guess what my next move is gonna be? You guys cannot guess it. You guys cannot guess what my next move is gonna be. Hello, Regina. Welcome. Ready to do? Welcome. Reminds me of my glasses in real life. Hello, Commander. Welcome. Oh, who's this? Me. Hi, Dean. Welcome. Okay, so I do this. What is gonna be Doro's next move? No one can guess what her next move is. See, first time seeing you here. Oh, thank you! I hope you enjoyed the stream. Thank you! Okay. Okay, now this. It's like this, yeah. Guys are never gonna guess my next move. Guys are never gonna guess what my next move is. You guys can never guess what my next move is. It's gonna be like, it's gonna be, oh no. Okay, let me add a folder. Let me put this, let me put this, and then put this, and put this. Then put this, and then I put this, and then I go here, and then I just need to give it some space because like my Live 2D model has like a wider neck. So we go like this, and then like this, and then like this, and then we just should I make the undershirt? Yeah, Spider Queen by chance, I believe it's a Halloween outfit you're using. Ah! So yes, I planned this outfit to be like a Halloween outfit, but ended up not making it to Halloween. But yes, it's a fancy one now. Thank you! I am actually a sheep, but I dress up as different animals. I often dress up as different animals. Okay, yeah, so we go like this. I feel like this. Let me say this. And then like this, yeah, like this. Okay, like this. Like this. Then I erase this, and this, and this, and then I do this, and then I do this, and then I get this. And then I, yeah, and then I, like this. Animal instead of animal? No, animal! I dress up as different animals, yes. And then I get like sleeves like these. Like social sleeves. And I put this. Ah! Oh, it's good. It's good. Okay. No, it's animal. Okay. Okay. And then like this. Okay, like this. Yeah. And then we're gonna have a back of the thing, but like I'm not gonna draw the back here because I have to do this on a different layer. But yeah, for now it looks like this. Oh, Hux, thank you! Okay. So now we do this. Agita, thank you! Okay, now I do this, and then I do this. But yes. I'm gonna say this, but like my process of making VTuber outfits it's not exactly the most convenient process for most people. Yeah, you know, people probably see this and they're like terrified. Terrified and confused, but let's just say my head works in a different way, okay? Okay, so now we have to adjust the cardigan. Oh, how good it is to be able to hide the layers, man. Okay, as you can see, you cannot see the bottom sleeves because I can just hide the layers. How blessed it is to be able to just hide the layers. Okay. And then I do this, and then let me adjust those. And I also realized something for my 3D debut. I realized something. I can use my kinetic. I have a kinetic. How do you say connect? I just clicked on the tag today's topic. Are you an Ajo-sama in this outfit? I am. Oh. In this outfit, technically speaking, I am. Okay, now I'm gonna do the ribbon. Look at me announcing what I'm gonna do for you guys, so you guys know what I'm gonna be doing. Okay, let me... I feel like the ribbon will be around here, but I may be wrong. But yeah, I feel like the ribbon having like a symmetry will be funny. If I just like make it like this. Give it some asymmetry to be like more stupid looking. Okay, but anyway, guys can also make suggestions if you feel like it will be cool. No, just so much to confirm. Depends on the day. Really depends on the day. Okay. Yeah, depends on the day. I feel like doing something like this and then yeah. Okay. I love making suggestions. Look at this suggestion. Suggestion of a ribbon. Okay. Okay, and then we just... whoop, and then we whoop. Okay. And then we whoop. And then we whoop. And then we just do this here. And then like this, I just get this guy to be like this. And then I create this here so I can make the middle of the ribbon. And then I can separate those sides here. And then I just, yeah. Like this. And then I can erase the middle here. Oh my god, look, you guys can design your own VTuber now. Are you guys learning? Are you guys learning the VTuber design? Are you guys learning the amazing VTuber design? I think asymmetry is always nice. Yeah, if we go here and just like rotate it a little bit like this, she'll be a fashion designer. If we rotate the ribbon a bit, like I feel like I'll do this later because I'll probably need the base here. Okay, so let's do the skirt now. Okay. Are you guys learning how to make a VTuber? To make a VTuber, first you need to know how to draw. If you don't know how to draw, sadly, I cannot help you. But what drawing skills do you need to make a VTuber? Well, honestly, any. Do you know how to draw a stickman? You can make a VTuber. As long as you know how to draw a stickman, you can make a VTuber. Okay. Because stickmans make you can be a VTuber stickman just like dude. Where's the art course, teacher? Oh, sadly, I cannot provide an art course. Okay, I feel like I should make this a bit more voluminous though. I feel like it's lacking volume here. Yeah, it's lacking a lot of volume here. Okay. To make the thing called VTuber, you need to know how to hold a pen. Or maybe a mouse. A mouse also works. Okay, now, okay, do you guys see this? This here, not good. So I'm gonna pull up the cardigan up. Let me select these here. These here, not good. Not good at all. We don't want that. We want this to be nice. Okay. Okay. And then, we go here, hide this here. Yeah. I have a feeling these guys here, they can be a bit to the side, maybe. Like they're too thick. If you can dodge a ball, you can dodge a wrench. If you can draw a stickman, you can draw a VTuber. Yeah, just make a VTuber stickman. What do you guys think do this? What do you guys think do this? This is a stickman, guys. It's not that hard. Just get good. Just learn how to do it. It's not hard. Doesn't take hours. No. The good thing is I can just like make my hips thinner. I can make my hips thinner. It's okay. I can just like yoink my hips, you know. If you guys think, oh my god, Dodo, your hips. Hello, former GPS player, welcome. Your mustache, can you make it pink? I can make it pink, but I don't wanna make it pink. I feel like I would make it pink, but I would need to like stop drawing to make my mustache pink. I'll need to stop drawing to make my mustache pink, you know, so I can't right now, at least. I'm just realizing. Oh, I have to use. Oh no, I have to use clipping masks. Oh no. Oh no, this shirt is gonna be annoying to rig. This is gonna be annoying to rig. Okay. The shirt is gonna be a bit annoying to rig, you know. I'm just realizing this. Ah, hips, why do you exist? Okay. Let me make it like this. I had a shirt like this before, but I don't have the shirt anymore. Okay. Some people see mustache and they say Markiplier. No, guys, I'm not Markiplier. I'm Dodo. I'm Dodo. Okay. Okay. It's because if I make it pink, it's gonna be a bit annoying to make it pink. Yeah. Okay, so let me just adjust some adjustments here. Okay. Like this. And then I go here, yeah. A bit too pointy for me. Let me zoom out. I will need to get rid of my thighs. My thighs. Do you guys see this? 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 It's kind of funny because I also made my model a little bit taller on since my summer base is a tiny bit taller. So this probably will not even be there, but I don't know. It's annoying. Okay, so now I deactivate this. And then I'm gonna do it like this, like this, like this, like this, like this. This, this, and this. Okay. Oh, yeah, yesterday, my mom was talking about me streaming. She was like, oh my, you know, she was like, I think it's nice because like you can ramble about stuff, and it's probably very free to be able to ramble about stuff, like, yeah, be yourself. She was like that, and she was like, yeah, if I was younger I would do something like that too, something crazy like that. Mom thinks I'm crazy. Mom thinks I'm crazy. I don't think anyone in my house is normal. I feel like everyone in my house is kind of crazy, to some extent. And she was like, yeah, so I feel happy that you were able to find something that you can, like, yap randomly. Because my dad was like, what do you even talk about on stream? I was like, I don't know. Guys, I have a question. What do I even talk about on stream? No, really, I feel like I talk mostly about food. What do I talk about on stream? That's a very good question. I don't know. I feel like you guys will be able to answer that better to me. Adopt you crazy. You know, not gonna lie, I feel like everyone in my house is crazy. Not a single person in my house is normal. You just talk. What do I talk about? What do I even talk about? Like, what do I talk about? That's a very good question. I don't know. Look at your spider outfit. Is this my personal outfit? It makes sense to use in October for Halloween, but any other month, that's some like next level stuff. It's because like I debuted this recently, so it's the one I'm using the most like right now because nothing wrong with food, but also art tips, family life updates, stream tips. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna be. Who wants to hire me as their manager? I have experience working with the Vtuber Doko. She has numbers on YouTube and other platforms. Yeah, guys, you should definitely work with me. Should I call Spider? You can if you want. In this outfit, you can. Could you be my manager if I grow big? Oh, dang it. Doko Dochi may take all my time. She's greedy. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like most VTubers, they don't need a manager. Most VTubers probably don't need a manager. Some do, because like sometimes you like have big projects and big projects require more people. Could you bankrupt a company if I make one? Yeah, I know how to bankrupt a company. Hello, Mas Gugu Gaga Gugu Gaga. Yes, guys, I know how to bankrupt a company. For starters, hear me out. Don't mind the 70-30 split. That's just Twitch split. That's a split of Twitch. There's a split Twitch gives, okay? 70-30. I get 30. Yeah, guys, do you know I get 30? Speaking of, can I see the full thing? I'm especially referring to the outfit you're using on making. Okay, let me... I have to become bigger for that to work. Because I have to become bigger. Give me a second. Why is this okay, no, that's not the stickers. Okay, you're gonna see my arm. Let me detach my drawing pen. No. Detach my drawing pen. Yeah, that's my full outfit. I can also take some parts out. Oh, floating head. No! Open Google. Floating head. And then there's this one. And then there is this one. No, this one. Yeah. 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 Okay, let me... okay, good. Ay! Okay, I'm back. Okay. Like the sound of the head. Thank you! This hat was an epiphany of 3 AM. That was me at 3 AM going like, yeah, I want a hat for this outfit. It looks kind of bald without a hat. And then I was like, oh my. Oh my. It was an epiphany. Okay. Okay. And then like this. Yeah. Looks amazing, especially the back heels. Let's pick you off. Can I get a nice look at them? On top of that, can you also attempt to tap dance? I cannot tap dance because like my feet don't move. I can show you my feet. Oh, let me flip upside down. Let me flip upside down. I cannot tap dance though because like my feet don't move. But yeah, look at my feet. Hello, Charlie. Welcome. Hi, Didi. Welcome. Okay, guys, look. I have heels. You can also watch the full review for this. I can tap dance. You can, Roland. Congratulations. Not again with the feet! The feet! Oh, my... is this proper? Okay, is this... let me... okay, I'm... okay, better. Okay, better. And I don't want to say hi! Charlie! No! But you say hello! I wanted to say hi! No, it's okay. Put your feet away! The gooners will appear! Those are heels! Who... no, guys, the gooners, they go for feet that has no shoes. You guys have no idea. Hey, they go for the feet who have no shoes. Step on me. I can't. I can't step on you. One more thing, do you have sockles? No, I don't. Sockless toggles? No, I don't. It's how they look without the socks though. It's because my socks, they're like a specific texture, like a specific layer thing that doesn't work on Live 2D, so... yeah. It's me from the video. Yes, it's you from the video! Real from streets! Okay. Random ideas with a mod first. No, I don't have sockless toggle because sockless toggle is too much work. Too much work. Okay. I say hello, Sitina. Welcome. I did welcome. So now I have to fix the cardigan again. Okay. What? Peeps. peeps arm. Okay. So now we're gonna do the coat. Like everything is white. Everything is just white right now. No lines, no nothing. Messing on the wrong crowd. You got me already bad enough, Doko Dochi. I'm not gonna lie. If everyone was a Roland, I feel like I would feel... I know how I would feel, you know, but I feel like if every viewer was like you, Roland, I feel like it would be very funny. I'll see you later, be aware the blue and pink unicorns. Thank you. I kid you not, Roland. If every viewer was like you, I feel like I would be very confused and it will be very funny. Okay, like this. Okay, I'll be careful of the unicorns. Thank you. Don't know, Roland, but I feel like it will be very funny if everyone was like you. So that is adorable today too. Because like if everyone was role playing like you, Roland, I feel like it will be funny. I don't know how to take this, so I'm taking it. I'm gonna say something, but I feel like role-playing to people's chat is so funny. Okay, I feel like going like this is better. Like this, so we only have like the tip of the fingers. Look at me, guys, I'm going to Hogwarts. Okay. Can I enroll into Hogwarts? Mother, may I please go into Hogwarts? We're meant to be role-playing every day, guys. Let's roleplay. Let's roleplay, guys. I feel like most VTubers, they can't roleplay for more than 2 months. You know you can talk backwards. Good luck. Do you know I can sometimes read backwards? Okay, yo, hello, Commander, welcome! What? I feel like... do you guys think VTubers can roleplay for more than a month after the build? I feel like you have to be very dedicated for that. Like, you can maybe, like, insert, like, words, like... But, like, do you think VTubers can roleplay non-stop for more than a month? Like, not really saying, like, immersive stuff, but, like, a roleplaying a character, like... I feel like it's hard. I think it's a bit hard. Oh, this should be bigger. Pew, piggy, pew, 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 piggy, pew, pew, pew. Okay. Why do you wish me that? Why do you wish me that? I don't know, Roland. I don't know, Roland. Because I think you're funny. Do the twins count? I feel, you know, they're consistent, but sometimes, you know, how do I say that? I'm gonna say this, like, I feel like the one VTuber from Whole Life that I feel like is the most into roleplay, I would say Haka. But, like, sometimes, you know, there's slip-ups, you know, because, like, think about it, like... Think about it. I'm gonna say this, but, like, how do I say? Okay, so, like, let's talk about immersion now. Let's go for this. I feel like, the twins, like, they are very consistent with this, but what I'm saying, like... Let's suppose, like, I feel like Ojo-sama. Let's take an Ojo-sama, like, Ojo-sama. So, Ojo-sama. And, like, suddenly she's talking about her trip to Tokyo. That's what I'm talking about. Like, imagine they're like, oh, I went on a trip to, like, the west, the land of the sun. Like, something like this, you know, kind of like role-playing in character. But, like, saying, like, oh, I went to Akiba. I'm not saying, like, you can say about that. I'm talking about the selfish way. I'm saying, like, let's suppose you're, like, an Ojo-sama that got isekai by a truck, something like that. and like suddenly there's Japan in it, into your fantasy isekai. That's what I'm talking about. Like, I feel like it's okay, by the way, you know, because like it's hard to keep it up. It is a bit hard to keep it up, right? The classic isekai trope. Yeah, because like imagine someone like, for example, someone is like they roleplay a classical author, like they roleplay a classical author, like I don't know. And it's pretty consistent. Yeah, she's consistent with that. Yeah, I feel like Haka is also consistent with that because like usually when I pop into his image, it doesn't like call Japan. I think it's interesting because like when you say about like real places, it gets into like the immersion, you know. But honestly, I feel like it's hard to keep it up. And I don't judge anyone for that, by the way. I feel like it's hard to keep it up. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna say, I feel like Salome. I feel like the one that keeps it the best is Salome from Nichi Sanji. I feel like if there is one person that can keep up the character for hours, it's Salome from Nichi Sanji. You know, that's the one case I feel like, yes, this person can keep it up. Okay. I feel like I jumped out of context time. We're talking about VTubers and immersion. If a country had a fake VTuber name, what would it be? Oh god. Okay, let's think about it. So let's think about the national anthem. The brave people land, you know, because like, wait. You know, technically speaking, also land of freedom, but like, how do I think about it? You know, technically I could say the country of order and progress because it's literally on our flag. But you know, it doesn't represent. No, it doesn't. I don't think any country can say they're like the country of order and progress. I don't think there's a single country in the world that can say that. You know, we could also say maybe New World because technically speaking, we are a land of the New World. In our national anthem, there is also the land that brightens up the New World, something like that. Yeah, so like the national anthem makes no sense, by the way. But yes, I feel like it's hard to think about a way to call my country into an immersive name. So I can also say a middle of nowhere, because if you ask like most people to like where Brazil, they don't know where it is. Many people don't know where we are, so I could say just middle of nowhere. Guys live in the middle of nowhere. The land where no one knows a thing about it. I could also say like T-posing. Land that's easily forgotten. Yeah, the forgotten land. Forgotten land works. Because I would say people outside have a very stereotypical Ville. Gonna have that. Thank you very much, Commander, for popping. Thank you for the hug. Thank you. Probably people who know where Amazon. Yeah, we can also call them Amazon. Can just say, oh yeah, I live in Amazon, and they're gonna be like, oh, and there's someone gonna be like, oh, Africa. Do you guys know that some people, when you ask them like where Brazil is, they say Africa? You know, like what? You know, South America and Africa, they have like similar shape, but everyone knows where Brazil is. No messing. Some people think it's in Africa. People think we speak Spanish. Some people think the Amazon rainforest is the whole country. You know, like the thing is, people know stuff about us, but they don't know the proper stuff. The land where everyone knows wrong, I don't know, something like that. I would say the thing is, it's not that people don't know the country exists. It's more like people don't know what the country is, you know? How do I say that? Like someone knows. Like, if you ask some people, what language do I speak? Some people will be like, oh, Spanish. They'll be like, no. But it's because, like, I have gotten some people asking me if I know Spanish, okay? I have gotten many people asking me if I know Spanish. And I've gotten some people asking me if I ever went to Amazon rainforest. Yeah. We can also say T-posing Jesus land. Yeah, I feel like that one. T-posing land. We're the T-posing land. Okay. I like the T-posing one. T-posing. I like the T-posing. T-posing. I like the few streams ago when you shared this about going to British. I didn't know and I'm British. I feel like even the Portuguese don't know. We don't know. You guys wanna know the lore? So basically, because of Napoleon, like, this ended up being kind of like a fight between Brazil and Portugal. We sometimes forget that, like, our goal is not with Portugal, but it's with the British. Do you guys wanna know what the British did here? The British are the funny people here. Honestly, I don't think there's a single moment in our country history where we were like, we hate the British, because, like, it wasn't like this. It was like, British people funny. Like, you know how some people are like, the British, you know? I would love a full Brazil fun facts history stream, honestly. I don't understand why Vtubers shy away from that kind of topic. Yeah, so, you know, about British people here. Back in the day, when they found gold in a specific land, the British people, as you may know, they love gold and diamonds. They were like, hey guys, there's some gold and diamonds. Gold. So, let me draw a diagram. We need a diagram for this. Back in the day, when they were like randomly thinking, they went for copper, but they found gold. This is gold. They found gold, and then the Portuguese people were like, dude. The Portuguese people were like, hey dude. The British people. Hey dude, there is gold in that country. And the Portuguese people went, woo. There is gold in that country? Not only am I British, but I actually love gold. I also like gold. And they were like, damn, there is gold in that country. And the Portuguese people were like, yeah, there's gold in that country. Do you wanna mine it? So the Portuguese people, they had like mines, and the people in Brazil had mines. And then the British people, what did they have? Locomotives. They had locomotives. So they went to this land. They went to land and they were like, we give you locomotive, let us mine. So a bunch of British people came here. And it started both a gold operation and a operation to expand our train lines. So we had like a bunch of train lines at the time. Like they were collected to like the place of gold. So what happened there was like British people, they won't be on the mines and they will be talking to each other in English. And in a country where people sometimes barely know their own language, the people who are like the miners, they were like, oh my god, this guy speaks fancy. Because they'll be like, oh, why? They'll be asking like a bunch of whys. And why. And they will be talking about train. And they'll be talking about pound cake. Hello, HX Gamer, welcome. Welcome. And the people who will be mining, they will be like, those people speak fancy. We should speak like them. So they made it. They start talking to each other. On what they thought the guys meant. They were like, we should speak like them. I hate the British, no, it was funny. They would be like, we should speak like them. They'd speak fancy, let's speak like them. So they were like, why? Why so? They speak fancy, meanwhile the British go, but what are you? So this meant, and like because of this, we have Y and also Y so. Those we have, and because of this, we have Y and Y so in the dictionary. It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything. It's a truly filler word. Because they found it fancy and it spread and it became a whole dialect of people of people not even knowing what this means. And then regarding the trains, they will be like, oh man, they talk a lot about this thing called train. What is the thing called train? I don't know. And they'll be like, oh yeah, and then they'll be like, what does it mean? It means thing. So yes, they didn't know what a train was, so they were like, oh dang. And you can also say good thing. And you can also say good thing, by the way. So yes, the British calls this, and we also have like a cake that's named after the British. So yes, let's just say that they saw train, and like train literally means anything. Like it just means thing. Like it doesn't mean a thing. It just means thing. You know, like you can say, oh train. Oh, do you have a train? Oh yeah, train. Can I have a train? Yeah, do you know the train? You know, kind of like that. And yeah, so let's just say that the British came, and the people who didn't know what they were talking about, they were like, oh, those people who speak funny, we should speak like them. And because of that, we have like a whole different dialect of Portuguese. And locomotives, yeah. And they got some gold and diamonds, you know? Yeah, we can also talk about it. So I would say, I don't think we ever hated them. I feel like they were, did they introduce any food or tea? They introduced tea and a cake, which is like a nuts cake. Let me see if I can find it. They introduced tea for us, but like we already had tea before, but we're like a coffee country. But there is like a cake, but like I forgot the name. What's the name? Oh, keka. We have a cake whose name is keka. Because they were talking about cake. So yes, that's the British. That's the British. That's the British. Why do we have a mustache? Why not? Yeah, they got their keka. Keka. So yes, keka. They got us keka. It's cake. It's not cake. Cake made of nuts. Yeah, so yes, and that's what happened. Spelling with K. I shall visit someday. Thanks to your history lessons, never been to South America before. I would say be careful with where you go, because some places are very scammy. It's written like this. Also, I also saw this. I saw like this and this on Google. But let's just say, yeah, they were kind of funny here. And we still have locomotives from that day. They got us the right to make the we actually made locomotives ourselves. You know, we were able to produce some of them. Keka, guys, keka. Keka. Okay, so let's do the boots. I'm gonna do this one by drawing because I have no idea how this thing is gonna look like. Okay, yeah, so whoosh. Like this, maybe? Could I make a suggestion for the shoes? Could we go with Crocs in the form of frogs? But we are a lizard, not a frog. Crocs will be funny though. Okay, I don't know if I'll be able to make the swirly shoes. don't think they'll be looking nice on live 2D at least. In June 2024, I visited the Scottish Highlands. I went to old school steam trains, including the Harry Potter Red Train and Viaduct. Oh! We're not frog, we're a lizard. We have tail. We're a lizard. Okay. Cockamelons. Okay. So it goes like this, and then this, yeah, and then we think of a hill. Think of a hill like we have hills, but don't. Okay. Okay, and then let me just do it like this. But yeah, the British did have some mystery here, but like not as much as like the other people, but the British did have some mystery here. Yeah, and they were the funny people, at least for us. Like we never really hated them. They were kind of like the funny ones. I don't think they gave us like a reason to like the British, you know. At least in my opinion, I don't think they ever gave us a reason to British, you know. Like some other countries will be like, yeah. I feel like maybe during like when there was like some wars, because they did force us to join. What you do this church? Oh really? It's a blast then. It's blast. Okay. But yeah, I don't think they ever gave us reasons to like dislike them. But they did force us to join a war. Yeah, they did force us to join a war. Okay. Okay. This is probably not very nice, but they did force us, yeah. Okay. That's good. Makes the chance for most countries we were involved in. Yeah, you know, because like I don't think they did a lot here. Like they came too late. They came too late, you know, to like try colonizing us, you know. Because like, okay, do you guys want to know more lore about Brazil? Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys something. Okay, so let's just say, back in the day, let's just say big land. This is like Brazil, I think. Yeah, this is kind of like Brazil. And there was like Spanish and Portugal. They were like, we're gonna divide the world with a line, and like basically this year is Portugal, this year is Spain. It's Portugal. I'm not from Irish, so I'm getting free aid of race since we are colonized by the English Scotland ourselves. So like this year, so basically the Portuguese and the Spanish people, they were like, yippee, we divide the new world. You can have a part. But then the Portuguese people, they were like, wait, our part is too tiny. And they got angry. They got angry. And they were like, that's unfair. About the treaty, yeah. So like they were like, that's unfair. And the Spanish people, no, that's fair. The Pope approved. And then the rest of the world was like, hey, I want that too. So what happened? Was like, basically they start fighting, and like Portugal and Spain, while they were kind of like fighting each other like that, they were kind of like fighting each other. Because they wanted peace, they each wanted peace, so they were like, hey, let's fight each other. They were fighting each other, and then, who was it? My screen is like, they're dividing a chicken drumstick, yeah. So, wait, I have to translate this one. Because, like, I forgot the name of this country. Give me a second. The Netherlands! The Netherlands was like, hey, those people are fighting. So the Netherlands was like, I'm gonna settle there. And the Netherlands got like a peace, and then Portugal was fighting Spain, and then like Netherlands was like, hey guys, I'm also here. And then like they both like saw. They both saw that like now that Netherlands was there, so they were like, hey, get out of here. So like they settled a bit for the south, like the Netherlands. And then they started fighting. That was like, now the Netherlands was also fighting for land. And then like they said, okay, leave it be. And then they kind of settled, okay, Liffy B. And then Portugal was like, yeah, that's my land. And Portugal was like, yeah, that's my land, okay? Watch the check, okay. And Portugal got the land basically, let's just say they got the land because like technically speaking they won the conflict of dividing land because like they drove away the people from Netherlands. Hello Randall, welcome. Can you draw Mega Man? Oh, good question. I don't think I can right now. Okay, I'm gonna go back to paying attention to church. Okay! So yes, Mega Man, it's kind of blue. So like they were there. I'm trying to draw Mega Man while I'm explaining. So Mega Man is like has like eyes and he like has like a helmet and then he like okay right now I don't think I can draw very well, but and then he has like his suit has like big shoes. Has big shoes and then there's this and then there's like I don't remember his hat. And then it has like a cannon. His Mega Buster. Yeah. So like they were there and then Portugal got the land and then like a while later there was like the Italians they came, they were like, job. The Italians came and they were like, hey, do you guys like pizza? And they were like, yeah, we do, we like bread. Can we have bread? Yeah, basically the Italians came and they were like, yippee! So they had a Mega Man on their side, maybe they would have gone in Brazil. The Netherlands. It's kind of funny because people keep forgetting about the Netherlands. I think it was Netherlands, but like another country was here and they waged war too. Like the Italian people were like, can I go there? They were like, yeah. And then the Japanese people were like, we have no land. Can we have land? And the Japanese people, they moved here to get work and land. And they were like, yeah, we now have work and land. And then like there was the Germans. They were like, can we have work and land? The Germans came and the Netherlands came back. And the British were like, gold. Can we have gold? They got the gold. You can have locomotive. Third class streamer and then Leslie so yeah, apparently in the middle of this they wanted to get the Chinese, but the Chinese were like, we don't like you use us for cheap labor. And like they were like, yeah, we do. And they were like, no, we're not going there. This house the Chinese were like, you guys are gonna abuse our people. And they were like, okay, yeah, it's okay if you don't want to come here. And then like the Chinese came back. And then lastly, I think they came the Korean. Yeah. And then I feel like Pakistan too somehow came in the middle. I don't remember when. But yeah, just basically a bunch of people came. And that's what happened. History class is interesting, yeah. So that's what happened. That's why we're so diverse. It's because we're a random country. That's what happened, basically. TLDR. Do you like learning history? No, I hate learning history. because I had to learn this on school. You know. I did dislike learning this, but I did have to learn this, you know. We were taught many things on school, like... It's kind of interesting because, like, we were taught, like, both world history. Like, we were taught about, like, the... colonization of Americas. We were talking about like the American dependency. Talk about Mexican history, please. I don't know Mexican history. I know the Spanish people came there and then like bam, they were kind of dead because like they got sick. Sadly. Then like loss of civilization. But I don't know about Spanish history. Like I know some American history, like the Boston Tea Party. Like, oh, they burned a bunch of tea. I learned about the Boston Tea Party like 3 times in my life. Like, hey, do you guys know? They were angry at the British, they burned tea. Hey, do you guys know? They were angry at the British and they burned tea. Hey, guys, do you know? But yeah, let's just say, I hate tea taxes. Yeah, why is there tea taxes? Let's just say that my 2 most hated topics were history and geography, but I had to learn it. Sadly. Yeah. But yes, I would say do I dislike it? No, but like it wasn't my favorite because like there was so much memorizing stuff. Yeah. I would say it was funny though. Some stuff like it's like fun fact, right? Irish history is basically the British Canadian famine. Oh yeah, we learned about this too. Troubles, Good Friday Agreement, complex better the end. Yeah, like basically when they were like, so there's this land called the UK and they hate each other. For every 2 packs of tea I use one to give an O. So basically like my teacher was like, so the UK, hello and welcome. She was like, the United Kingdom is a place where there's the British and there's the Irish and they hate each other. She basically said that like outright. Was like, yeah, they hate each other. They hate each other a lot. And then she briefly explained why. The potato famine pretty much knew all about Ireland, yeah. And then like we also learned about Russian, like the Caesar, like and stuff like that. Like, oh yeah, the Caesar, yeah. The Caesar, yeah, the Caesar. And then we like honestly we learned so much. We learned so much like on school, like from country-wise, like we learn about other countries. I feel like many countries probably don't learn about us as much as we learn about them. And we learn about like Japan, and we learn about China, and we learn about like Korea. We learn some basic stuff. We learn about like, we don't learn like details, but we learn like, oh, there was like samurai. Once upon a time, there was a samurai. UK stuff is complex because of the 4 majors. Yeah. But yeah, basically she was like, yeah, it's a complex situation and the Irish hate each other. But yeah, her introduction was like, yeah, they don't like each other. Yeah, they hate each other. Yeah. And after, and you know, I remember this class because British is just about the British, never the trusty, and never the bad things. They don't even talk about how they give us trains. They don't even talk about our trains, really. I feel like a highlight part of Brazilian history is like the amount of like influence we had from other countries. Like, I would say some people say that we are the new Rome because like everything here is like, we're basically like the closest thing to Rome. I like trains. I also like trains. Trains are nice. Do you guys think this looks nice? Do you guys think this looks nice? I'm not sure. I feel like it is, but I'm not sure. Let's remember trains. Don't do it! Don't! But yeah, we did learn some history like, oh yeah, so we also learn about the Great Recession in the United States. We were like, oh yeah, so they were broke. It's a successor to the Roman Empire, got it. Yeah. Yeah, we speak a Romance language. Some people say we are, because like we speak a Romance language. Our country has like a great diversity of people from different countries. We're a big land. Some people say, yeah, guys. No, Roland, how can it be erased? People are like, yeah, we're the new Roman Empire. To half of Northern Ireland support the British, roughly half support Ireland. Though, whether, yeah, I feel like it's complex. I do think it's complex because, like, the thing my teacher said, yeah, it's complex, guys. We shouldn't talk about this, like, a lot. We shouldn't talk, like, about this, like, who's wrong and who's right. Cause will damage the economy of both countries. That when will Brazil start the world domination? Secret, guys, secret. So we're joining China to become the world. Oh yeah, I don't need a passport to go to China anymore. Yeah, do you guys know I don't need a passport? I don't need a visa. I don't need a visa to go to China. Here, there's a treaty. Drink apple juice. I don't have apple juice. Cause of the damage the economy of both countries. It makes sense. It looks straight to me. Looks like to the side. Oh. Maybe if it goes like this. So yes, we made a treaty with China, so now we don't need a passport to go to China. We don't need a visa to go to China. Not a passport. We need a passport. We need a passport. We don't need a visa. Do you know that apple pie is made from apples and not from... Are you sure? I thought it was Diesel. I thought it was Diesel. Man, they lied to me. What are you drawing? A new outfit. You guys think this is better? I feel like this is better. Do you guys think this is better? Do you guys think it's better? And yeah, so basically I don't need a passport. I don't need a visa to go to Japan. I don't need a visa to go to China. I need a visa to go to... I feel like Indonesia also doesn't need a visa. I would say many countries on Asia don't need a visa to go there. Yeah. Yeah. The green shoes, yeah. Helted, welcome! I don't need a visa. I don't need a visa to go to Japan. Should they be pointing out? I don't know. I feel like if they point out, they will be wrong. Like the shoe is like going here, so the curve should be going here. Maybe if we move it a bit. Yeah, I can visit Japan without a visa. Okay, if I erase this. If I erase this... like this? Do you guys think it looks better now? Or before? I'll visit Japan someday. Yeah, same. The shoe goes like this. And this thing goes like here. Like this? Do you guys think like this? Oh my god, my feet has gotten so much longer. I think like this, maybe. But I don't need one. Some people need visas to go to Japan. The tips are a little bit shorter. Oh. Maybe if we go like this, I don't know, like this, maybe. Okay. Let me erase this. Okay. Okay. But I do want to go to Japan one day, but I don't need a visa to visit the country. I don't need a visa to visit Japan. Yeah, if I were to work there, I would need a work visa though. You just need to like pay a fine and then you'll be like, yeah, you're fine, you're cool. Like this? Like this, maybe? I feel like this, maybe? And I put this a bit more to the side like this, so it shows like it's coming from here. I think this thing will depend a lot on color, right? Like this? You guys think like this? But I have an idea. If I curl this up a bit more. If I curl this up a bit more. I'm not sure if I like it. Then again, I've never seen a curled up. That's the thing. They look so weird from the front. Yes, I don't know. Same! I feel like this has helped. Maybe the back needs bigger support. Which back? Okay, like this, and then like heels. I don't know. Okay, like this, and then like this, and then like this, maybe. Like this. And then I do this. like if I make it hues, I have to like increase both. Like this. What? It kind of looks like a rhino. Okay, like if I increase this, like if I increase the heels, it ends up looking like this. You know, I'm gonna be honest, I really am bad with like shoes. I'm terrible at drawing shoes, you know. Same, you know. What if we and then we do this here, and then we put some goggly eyes. Or we could maybe give it some air, some arms, and then we give it some eyes. But I feel like it should point out. But then if we do this to point out, it's gonna be like wrong. It's gonna be like the whole, like it's gonna be different. Thank you very much for the raid, Lunaka. Thank you. Welcome, readers, and look at you, but please call me Dodo. How are you guys doing? Welcome. Let me do a shout out. Thank you very much, Lunaka, for the raid. I hope you guys had a great stream. What are you guys up to? Let me do a shout out. Give me a second. Hi guys, welcome raiders, welcome. How was the stream? What are you guys up to? Maybe if I give her like this, like a curly tail here, and then I just make these like boots. I don't know. I'm gonna create a copy, give me a second. Welcome raiders, how guys doing today? Welcome. How was your stream? Let me... Can't stay long, no problem. Oh, Forza, nice. But yes, I hope you have a good evening. It's okay to read and run, by the way. It's okay. It's okay. If you're feeling tired and need to take a break or to go to sleep, feel free to, okay? Thank you very much. Thank you. I'll take you very careful for this. Thank you. Okay. And then... if we give it a tail on the back. We're trying to figure out a shoe now. We're trying to figure out a shoe now, you know. So yes, it may look very stupid right now, but we're really trying to figure out the shoe. Gonna give it like a tongue here. Shoe tongue. And then we can like maybe do like this and then yeah. And then we... Okay, guys, hear me out. And then we give it a tongue like this. And then we like... Wait. It looks so stupid. That's a very... I feel like if we take this off here, will make more sense. Like this. Make it one shoe with the tongue and the other without. Oh, okay, let's reset for a second. Like the one, guys, the business, the other one's fun. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna reset so I can like do... I'm gonna do the top first, the top of like the tongue part, the teeth part. One of these is clown teeth. Clown teeth. Okay, so if we go like, this is the tongue, and then this here is like this, and then this, then this. Okay. So now, if we erase these, like that, Yeah. And then these ones, we erase them like this. Like this is a hill. But yeah, we do need to like give it some support, so we... Wait, I have an idea. So we do it like this. Let me erase this. And then we do it like this. So yeah, it looks like teeth, right? And then I do this. Like this. Yeah? Yeah, like this. So it looks like teeth now. And then I create a copy. So, no, actually I can just take this off. And I can tongue here. That's like the bottom. Okay. How do I give it a tongue? It's like this is like where the tongue will be. But this makes no sense for a tongue to be here, right? Does it make sense? No, it does not. Give it like a V-tongue. Yeah, V-tongue work. So it goes like in between here. We can make it like a V-tongue. Like this! Yeah, like this! We ended up with like a whole different shoe. Like... This looks so... We ended up with like a whole different shoe. Okay, and then we erase this. End up with Crocs. No, that's not a Croc. That's like a high shoe. It's like a high shoe, yeah. Okay, now we erase this and then we adjust. Okay, so it goes like this. Okay. Water. By the way, I have a question. It's something I may have been a bit concerned recently, but are you guys getting notifications when I go live? I'm asking this because, like, I feel like maybe you guys are not getting notifications when I go live on Twitch. At least for this week, it feels weird. Like, I don't know. Something feels off, like, you know. I do get them. Oh, okay, so that's good. Because, like, at least lately, I feel like at the start of a stream, like, there's like a lot less people than normally, like, because like usually people who are here, for some reason they haven't been, like, I don't know if it's like something happening to people, but like, it felt weird. But I'm busy sometimes. No, it's okay, I'm not blaming you guys for this. I'm just asking because like, sometimes it feels like people who are regularly here at the start of the stream, they haven't been here, but like, it's not just like 1 or 2 people, but like, it's like almost everyone. No, it's okay, don't worry, by the way, no need to apologize. I'm asking not specifically at anyone, but like, I feel like lately at least, it feels like maybe something's happening, I don't know. It's probably on me. Okay. Okay, now I do feel like I need to put this part down a bit. Like that, yeah. But yeah, lately I have been noticing this. It feels a bit weird. Okay. Scratching the eye. It's not Luna's fault, I'm sure. I think I don't know what's happening. That's why I'm asking. Yeah, it's more like I'm unsure of what is happening, right? Yeah. Because, like, I feel like lately this has been happening often, so it's not like I am like, you guys should definitely... No, it's more like I am like, are they okay? Are they getting notifications? Are they alive? It's more like that, you know? It's more like, are they alive? Are they maybe alive? Did they die? Or something like that. I feel like lately, at least, have seen this happen more often, yeah. But I think, I have said about this, but like, if you guys are busy, it's okay, don't worry. Because I do feel like it's more important, like, to take care of, like, stuff like, that's, like, private. Like, in real life stuff, I feel like it's very important to take care of that first. But sometimes I do get concerned, like, are they okay? Did they die? Are they fine? What happened? Have I offended them? Have I done something wrong? You know, sometimes I feel like that. But I feel like it's more subconscious, you know? Sometimes I'm like, oh my god, I'm concerned. Are they even alive? I'm a goofy goober! Goofy goober! But I would say it's more like concern than like, you know? I do miss some regular chatters. Yeah, sometimes I'm like, I feel like these people would be often here. You're a goofy goober, everyone is a goofy goober. But sometimes I feel like maybe, you know, sometimes like, hey, have I offended them? Have I offended them? Yeah, we are all goofy goobers. And like, I don't know, it's just my impression. And I also have realized something, apparently, this is something, I feel like I should talk about this, but I noticed that this happened lately, but let's just say that YouTube has not been counting viewers properly, apparently, because like sometimes I end a stream, head lady, hello Ziggy, welcome. I end a stream and YouTube is like, oh, there were this many viewers, and then after a while it increases. I'm like, what? I'm like, what? Okay, and then we do like this, and then I get this here, and then I get this here. Okay. I get rid of this here, okay. It doesn't count every time someone tunes in and out, yeah. It's actually why I always pop in and say hi. Yeah, I don't know what's happening, probably some update. I'm gonna say with like... I'm gonna say with like the whole thing about like, oh, AI, oh, Gemini. I feel like this, they probably messed up. Probably messed something up. But I'm saying like sometimes it says like there's like X amount of viewers, but like it says that like, how do I say that? Like it says, oh, there's like this many viewers, there's like that many viewers, but like it says that and then it updates like after the stream has ended, and I'm like, what the hell? You know, it's more like I'm confused what's happening. I feel like maybe also my shorts have not been getting recommended to some people. Like, get it recommended, please. You know, I'm like, why is this not working? You know. Twitch doesn't count lurkers sometimes. Yeah, Sparta, thank you. The whole YouTube, yeah, I feel like YouTube has messed up something. I don't know, like at least lately. But I'm gonna say like, yeah, sometimes I'm concerned like, have I done something wrong? Have I offended someone's grandma? Have I said like have I said something they didn't like, you know? I feel like that's what happens sometimes. I feel like I'm guilty of something I did not do. I'm like, have I done something wrong? Have I did something wrong? Did they not like me anymore? How did they forget about me? But honestly, I feel like it happens. It happens to people. I feel like this has been happening, at least for some of my friends, has been happening like at least a while ago. I don't know how YouTube does this stuff, but something is, they pressed the button. They pressed the button and did not do something good. But you know, with the whole pushing Gemini, I think they're experimenting with capping the numbers of subscriptions to channels recently. I don't know. Yeah, I was on my stream list. I don't know what's happening. But not blaming anyone for that. If I'm blaming anyone, it's gonna be YouTube. It's gonna be YouTube. And their messed up updates. YouTube has been messing up a lot of updates recently, so, you know, I have been trying to be positive. I really have been trying to be really positive, so like, yeah, everything is good. But YouTube really has been messing up with stuff, you know, because I feel like right now they're doing something wrong. Can I see how the model is coming along? Yeah, very white. Very white. Okay, it's gonna be like... Let me see if the thickness is good. Like a tail. I received 2 notifications. I cannot subscribe to more channels or something. What? I have a question. Why? You know, I do understand they may be trying to get rid of like inactive viewers, like people who subscribe to the channel but they never come back. But it makes no sense. Can we get GPS speed? Yeah, we're cold. Okay. You know, I don't understand some of the updates, you know. I'm gonna be honest, I don't understand. But yeah, I'm asking like because like honestly, I feel like it's a bit upsetting, at least for like the YouTube shorts at least. Because like I work hard, like it takes a long time to like record and like edit the videos. And it feels like something has been wrong at least with them lately, you know. Because before they will get like, let's just say X amount of engagement, then today they don't get like they get barely anything. YouTube and Twitch pressing a place to be one of the worst platforms in the world. Oh boy, how much I wish there was like a third option that was like good. But sometimes I'm like, yeah, I like YouTube though. I do like YouTube. I feel like an issue that YouTube has like recommending content to the wrong people. Hello, Gray, welcome! Hi, DJ, welcome! I think an issue YouTube has like recommending stuff to the wrong people because like... Sometimes I get recommended content I not watch, you know? Kind of like, I'm gonna... Like, there's a VTuber like, oh, reacting to X, Y, and Z. I'm like, I do not watch that. Why is YouTube recommending me that? You know... I like watching YouTube, but yeah, it's a shame Microsoft couldn't make Mixer work. I heard the delay for chat messages was super low. Oh. Yeah, you know, like lately I'm like, at least YouTube feels. I like watching on YouTube, so at least for me. As I get recommended from channels, yeah, you know, and then like, you guys wanna know the thing? Okay, hear me out. YouTube, the content on YouTube. I don't know why. I feel like delaying recommendations on like notifications is super bad because like in YouTube, at least most videos only live like for like a week at most, for 3 days. Like they have a 3-day window and then they die. At least like from my experience, I publish a video, it lives for 3 days at most. Like, I publish a YouTube short, the short is very... Everyone likes the short. The short, people are watching the short. As a viewer, I've done a lot of work to create my YouTube, and the recommendations for me are really good now. Mix of dislikes to like doing things to... Oh! You don't recommend it, yeah. I feel like, you know, I have heard that like, they're like pushing Gemini to like, look at what you're searching. To like recommend your stuff on YouTube. And like, why? Why? You know? I feel like YouTube Shorts is a great example. If you guys watch YouTube Shorts, you probably have experienced it. Like sometimes your YouTube Shorts are very nice, and then there are like a bunch of like those spam shorts with like a game where people are playing very badly, and like, you know, those games where like people are like gathering babies or like hair or something like that, you know? And then like, or maybe like 2 videos at once, like a slime video, and then there's like a random video like on the side. I don't know why this happens, but I feel like the shorts shelf is also way worse. I've started disliking videos on this. You know, I'm gonna say this, like, for example, I barely get new YouTube shorts to my shorts feed. Like, for example, I get the same YouTube short, like, 10 times in a week. and sometimes I only get like a new one like a week after it was published, and I'm like, why? The recommendation isn't the word as B2B Amazon. Like, it look like it's something you'd buy one, and yeah. My page is not full of electric radiators. Oh my god. I'm gonna say like Amazon. You look at something once, and Amazon is like, you should buy it. Hey, have you seen this? You look at this for once, you laid your eyes upon this, you want to buy it! Amazon's like, hey, do you see this thing you looked at once? Do you want to buy it? Are you sure you don't want to buy it? Hey, you should buy it. It's gonna run away. Hey, you should buy it. Hey, you buy it. Hey. Our brand new mouse, my PC no Amazon's like, do you want 10 of mice? Yeah, do you want like 20? 20? What? Bro, what the hell? The game hasn't been released from it. Thank you very much for the gift. Thank you. Thank you for gifting me Monster Hunter Stories. Thank you. Oh my god, you're crazy. I got a notification. Thank you very much. Thank you forever. Thank you. I think their whole job is to sell things. Play Gartic Phone. How good of a drawer you are. I'm a very good drawer. I play Gartic Phone this week on Friday. Hello, thank you. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy being here. No, thank you very much for thank you. I feel like the game released like next month, right? I have stories 1 and 2. I don't think I'll be able to finish them both at a time. This thing. Thank you very much for thank you. But be financially conscious though. Hey. Played Gartic Phone the other day. Yeah. Thanks for the stream, by the way. Thank you. Gartic Phone was fun. Thank you for Ramadan. Thank you. You know, I'm gonna be honest. Guys are crazy sometimes. I've been wanting to give something honestly. Thank you. Thank you, but be financially conscious, okay? Thank you very much. Thank you for the gift though. So a game was worth it. Thank you. Honestly, I'm gonna leave my throne empty for a while. Guys. I'm gonna leave my throne empty for a while because you guys have kind of like went too crazy lately. I knew. Yeah, haven't noticed it. But thank you very much. But have you noticed it? Have you noticed it? You haven't stuck that it. Hear me out. It's because like, okay, hear me out. The reason for that is because like back in December, you guys did too much. You guys were like, no. I was like, no, I'm giving you guys a break. I'm giving you guys a break. I'm forcing you guys to take a break because like if I put stuff there, you guys are gonna buy it. I'm gonna be like, no. And then I'll scold you guys, and then you guys will end up on a loop. And then you guys end up on a loop of like gifting me stuff and like. So yes, I found a solution. I found a solution to this. Yeah. But yes, I'm gonna say it's very appreciated. I'm gonna say you guys gifting me stuff on Tron is very appreciated, but I do want to say, please be conscious, please be financially conscious. Not even the Minecraft server fund yet. This one's gonna take a while for it to come back. You guys blocked too many. When we need more funds, I'll put it back. But for now, nope. Nope. You guys, I'm forcing you guys. I'm putting you guys against the wall. I'm like, hey, take a break. Take a break. I'm forcing you guys on a break, okay? Okay? Yeah. Yeah, okay? Yeah. I force you guys to take a break from giving me gifts on Throne, okay? Because you guys need a break. Yeah, chill. Thank you, though. But chill. Thank you, though. I should clip this and listen to me. Don't do it. No. 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 But yeah, I'm gonna say it's very appreciated, okay? Oh, dang it! Thank you, James, for the membership. Thank you for joining Celebrity Simmons. The sun can't stop me because I can't read. Oh no! Oh no! Can't read. How can you not read? How can you not read if you're typing? Huh? How can you not read? Thank you, though. Thank you. Thank you very much, Thank you, and I hope you enjoy your sub, your membership. I keep messing those up. Yesterday I was like, hey, thank you for the sub, but like it was membership, and I was like, thank you for the membership, but it was sub. I have to keep you guys on track, because if I don't keep you guys on track, you guys are gonna be like spending money. I'm gonna be like, don't spend money on me. Don't spend money on me, okay? Don't spend money on me. I heard that. Thank you. It's okay, no both platforms. Yeah, you know, sometimes like, hey, thank you for the sub. Oh, thank you for the member. It's because it looks the same for me. It looks the same for me, so I'm like, oh, thank you. Where was it? Okay. But yes, you guys should be cautious. You guys should be. I have to keep you guys on track. Is it confusing? Yeah. I have to keep you guys on check, okay? Because if I don't keep you guys on check, you guys are gonna be spending a lot of money on that. And I don't think it's nice for you guys to spend so much money on me. I think I have to keep you guys on check. I am your bank. I am your bank, Colin. Huh? Wait, do I have a phone? Do I have a phone conversation? Wait, give me a second. Give me a second. Don't do anything. Not there to do anything. I'm trying to do something funny. Not there to do anything. Let me check if I have a phone. Phone. Do I have a phone? Telephone, yeah. Ah. Oh yeah, this one. Okay. Okay. Like this? Yeah, like this maybe? Yeah. Okay. I am your bank. I am your bank. Oh, I can hear myself. Stop. I am your bank calling. I'm here to tell you. Please stop. Please be financially conscious. I am your bank calling. Your credit card may get blocked if you keep. I shall use this as next time. What? Thank you for but be careful. She's like a scam.
Dex 700. Stop this.
I can't. I am your bank calling. I hereby request you to not. And be financially conscious. Thank you very much. Thank you. Be financially conscious though. Thank you very much. Thank you for me. Thank you. Thank you, but be financially conscious, okay? Yeah, I'm being honest. Sometimes I see you guys are like, that's hard, I don't deserve it. You know, I'm your bank calling. I have to talk about this a lot, like, but yeah, I would say it's because like I don't know how to express, like, if you're talking about this, like, do you feel grateful? Yes. Do you feel like you're grateful enough? No. Like, you know, I say thank you, but for me, I feel like just saying thank you is not enough. So I'm like, I should be more thankful, right? So yeah, this happens. I'm like, I should be more thankful. I should express more thankfulness. You can take my lunch money. No! No! Where's the legs? No! Offiline should have to be taller. Canvas size. Let me make her taller. Why? No! I think I have to separate the head. Maybe we should save and wait for a bit to try to aim for level 10 hype train. Maybe when I do my 3D debut. Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys something. When I do my 3D debut, you guys can do your stuff. I'm gonna say 3D debut, you guys can do your stuff. A special date, but chill. Thank you, thank you very much. Jay, I think Tosinix is okay to trust in people who just didn't decide to give money. Most people can decide just work for it on it because originally themselves. Yeah, I'm gonna say okay, guys, chill onto my 3D debut, and then you guys can do whatever you want. I'm gonna regret this. Yes, I'm gonna regret saying this, telling you guys, yeah, you can do it. I'm gonna say I probably will regret that though, but you guys on my 3D debut, you guys can. I'm gonna let you guys do that because I know I cannot stop you. I know I can stop you, but I'm gonna say like 3D debut, you guys can do it, okay? I'm gonna let you guys, okay? Because I know I like the I'm gonna tell you guys, okay, yeah, you can, okay. The throne will be empty though. The throne will be empty. So you guys, the throne will be empty. But I do feel thankful, man. I feel like, you know, but it's like hard. It's hard to express like your feelings about that, right? Because like someone just gave you money, and like, hey, how do I say thank you to that? Like, you know, I feel like going with the head kind of like this. You know, it's kind of hard. I would like to say, like, from my perspective, like, saying thank you to this is kind of hard, right? I know how to say thank you. I think, you see, there's nothing, I'm not being grateful enough. Like, you need to do something. Yeah, that's the thing! But from my perspective, I give money after I get entertainment from you. Ah, thank you! It's like I need any extra. But, like, in my head, I'm like, it's not enough, you know? It's just the way my head works for this, you know? It's just like, I got money, I have to be grateful, but how do I give back what they gave me? Because, like, it's not like, because sometimes you guys do go crazy. You deserve it for streaming. Ah, thank you. Like, how do I say that? Like, for example, when people see the 3D model, I didn't know how to express how thankful I was, you know? It's something like that, right? You know, you get something that's amazing and you don't know how to give something that's just as amazing as that, right? That's the thing that happens, at least with me. I don't know how to say thank you, like, I don't know how to say thank you enough for that, yeah. I feel like I have been improving though. I feel like I have been accepting. I feel like I've been more accepting as of lately, you know? I feel like I've been more like, yeah, I can stop then, so I'm like, okay. I feel like lately, at least, I have been more accepting of this. I still think you guys are crazy, but I feel like lately I have been more accepting of this. Everyone values money differently, so people who just have it, have it more so they don't mind, but I think, I know they're typically happy to, yeah. I do understand that, but like my head cannot wrap the idea. my head can't really understand, right? It's kind of like, I know they gave me this, but why? You know? It's like that, you know? It's kind of like, but why? I feel like lately I have been more accepting though, like more understanding, like have been more like, I can't stop it, you know? But I decided. I was talking to a guy who drops $500 super the other day. So this is a way to support specific people who causes invest in their journey. Ah, 500 is a lot, man. It's a lot. It's a lot. I can understand that attitude. If he feels fulfillment from that, then good for him. Yeah, that's very good. But that's a lot. That's a lot. But yeah, lately I feel like I have been more like, oh, except I can stop it. It's not like I'm upset, you know, it's more like, Yeah, this is gonna happen. This is gonna happen, and I'll be like, I don't know how to be thankful. His own relative, he works in high-tech jobs in the US. Oh, makes sense. But yeah, I would say, lately, because like it has happened a lot, like in December at least. Happened so many times in December that I was like, you know, like my brain became mush. I didn't used to understand big donuts, but since Shike became mush, I totally understand. Yeah, it makes sense. I would say in my case, my perspective is like, if I get a big donation, I feel like no matter how many, how did you are welcome? No matter how many times I say thank you, it's not gonna be enough to repay. Yeah, then the end flip is gonna be made later. Okay, make it this one. But like, I feel like if I say thank you, it's never gonna be enough to repay like the kindness and how much the person has done like for like a donation. It's probably because like, your voice makes me feel relieved. This week has been so long. Oh no. It's probably because thank you is enough. But I feel like if I say thank you is not enough, you know, that's how I feel like, right? I appreciate that how much you care comes to you in your comments. Say thank you. Probably why people supporting you. I wish I could. You know, it's kind of like, you know, sometimes like, hey, stop, and they're like, no. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing well. It's probably because I grew up very broke. Like my family, when I grew up, it was very broke, right? We were very broke. It's probably because of that, like, that I value money like the way I do. Welcome, friends, welcome! Hope everything is doing well, thank you! It's probably because, like, I came from a family where we were, like, in a not very fortunate financial situation. I wouldn't say, we couldn't even eat, we were so hungry every day. No, it's not like that. It's more like my family was not exactly, like, in a very fortunate financial situation, like... So growing up, I ended up valuing money like crazy. I like to think that most people who donate big money are good with their budget. I think it's likely if they did not super chat it, they'd probably send in something else they don't need. Yeah. It's the concept of money that scares me. It's the concept of money, you know? It's like the concept of money. I feel like I understand like donating. I understand someone donating, okay? I absolutely understand someone donating. It's the concept of money. It's the money. It's the money that scares me. But I feel like lately I have been more I have been like, okay, yeah. Personally, I buy Warhammer 40k. I already have so many that I need to build, but it's definitely better if it goes to Vtubers than... Oh! I have been building Gunpla. I want to build more, but I feel like I'm gonna wait a bit. So I can build more. Yes, because I have already built a lot. Okay. I feel like these sides, they need to be like squashed up a bit. Let me move this. Understand your point of view. It takes getting, yeah. I heard the tech prices are like 3 times as high as in the USA. Yeah, here the tech stuff is like super expensive. I have been searching for options for like my 3D debut because like I feel like I have still on the person who's gonna make the model. And I feel like I'll be satisfied with the work because I have seen some. I have seen some artists and I feel like I have settled the person I'm gonna be commissioning. And I have to say, I was seeing some of those prices like, how do people even buy that? The German text group, and I would see some people, I would see some big artists because I was like checking up like almost everyone. I was like going after a bunch of like different 3D modelers. I was like, yeah, this person seems nice, this person also seems nice. And as I was checking, I found some people who work with Vtubers. and I saw like how much it costs, and I was like, oh my god, how can I afford that? Like, I'm not saying like the person is wrong for pricing their work the way they price, because like for me, it's absolutely great. You should price your work the way you want to price it. But I was seeing that, I was like, how can people afford that, man? I was seeing that, I was like, what the? You know, and I was like, man, how can people afford it? It's so expensive, man. You know, some of those were like $10,000. I was like, 10,000? French, yeah, Sagaway. The model expense is actually the tracking setup. Yeah, the tracking setup is super expensive. For a 3D model! For a 3D model, man! And I'm tracking, I'm like... and I'm like, how did you afford it? Do you know, like, at least here, I feel like 10k. I don't think I have ever had 10k in my whole life, if you ask me. My whole life, I don't think I have ever had 10k. Imagine spending 10k on a 3D build. Our setup Vicom probably costs, yeah. How can someone do this? How can someone do this? You know? Might as well just hire Ryan Reynolds for a stream, you know? I'm like, how can you do this? How can you afford this? Teach me. Teach me how can I spend like my whole life of like money? That's like my whole life in a model. A lot of yeah. How? Thank you, Brosa, for the resub. Thank you. Hi, today, welcome. You know, but I'm seeing that, I'm like, and here I am searching for options to just like track a model. And I was thinking, oh, webcam tracking, I don't think it will be good. Oh, and I remember, I have a Kinetic. I'm like, oh yeah, I have an Xbox Connect. Oh, I can use that. Of course, isn't 3D model person. I'm gonna say this, but oh my god, how can I do that? Oh my god. And I'm not blaming them for that, by the way. I feel like it's amazing that they're able to afford it, okay? I feel like if you're able to afford it, you are amazing. If I had a dream, the world would be the countries where, yeah, I would say 50k of like 50k budget. I feel like in a year, who is your favorite fanboy? Nagisa from Isolation Classroom. I can answer this one. I can answer this one safely. Guess this one safely, guys. I have an answer for this one. I don't need to think about it. I don't need to think about it. Have a friend who knows how to make 3D models. He made a 3D model himself. Oh, I would say I'm a bit nitty-picky about like what I want for a 3D model. I want it to like feel like, how do I say that? I feel like my art, but it doesn't need to be like a complete 101. I feel like if it, Asaf is the best though. I like Nexo better. I'm biased. I want to ask him to make. Oh, you know, it's funny because like I will need to adapt like my model to make sure it works for 3D. But yes, how can someone spend so much on a 3D model, man? I was thinking about this. How can it feels unfair? Okay, but like back when I still worked, my salary was like, how much was it? Okay, so like the dollar was like $5.50. My salary was like 900 bucks, which is roughly speaking 180 bucks per month. A little bit less than that, I would say 160 bucks per month. And $160 per month I would get. In a year, I would make roughly... In a year, I would make roughly how much, I need math. I need some math. Wait. In a year, this is more like, but yeah, my job wasn't the best paying as a teen, no, as an adult. So it was like this much times this. Okay, and divide this by 5. No, divide by, okay, $2,200 roughly. No, wait, that is right. Yeah, 2,200, I think. 2,200, I think. Yeah, it was like roughly $170. So each year I would get roughly $2,200. But yeah, I did get paid like a lot in like food card, you know, kind of like I had like a card where they will deposit like money and you could like buy food with that. And a lot going to living. Yeah, in my case it went mostly for like stuff I would buy because like in my case I don't need to pay rent because like I still live with my family. That math is used for calculating microscopic cell. My microscopic cell. That's certainly a way to describe it. You know. That is a way to describe it, certainly. A silver lining with the country road difference is a content creator if you get, yeah, I would say I'm very lucky. Like if I told you guys, if I get $200 a month, I feel so happy. I'm like, I got $200, yippee! And some people will be like, just did for a full month. I'm like, no, that's great. So when I get my Twitch payout, I'm happy because like the threshold is like $50. But if I don't get like in a month, it's like, I guess like, I would say I get like at least 80, I would say from 2 months combined. And some people dare to say like when someone gives them $5, they get upset. How can I get upset? It's $5. That is like, okay, give me a second. Okay, how many Twitch subs could pay my salary? 950 divided by this, divided by like $5 of a Twitch sub. 34 Twitch subs is my salary. That was here. Sorry. Thank you for the super chat, DJs. They're still of the way they're kind. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Thank you very much for the super chat. Thank you. Thank you very much for the super chat. Thank you. 34 Twitch subs used to be my salary, guys. 34 Twitch subs. Thank you so much for the super chat, James. Thank you. 10 times 6 no. So do you guys understand? You guys understand the pain? No, 34 Twitch subs, which are like $5. You know that girl like $5? Who doesn't have $5? You know, this girl complaining. Poor Doko, poor indeed. You know, this girl complaining about $5. Who doesn't have $5 a month? You know, you guys know who doesn't have $5 a month? I know who doesn't have $5 a month. Okay. But yes, I would say thank you very much, James, too. Thank you. Yeah, I saw clips like that. She was like, $5? Doesn't have $5? You should sub to me. $5, you broke. So if I want to consider the fact that 6 of 50 on the Twitch app. Yeah, but we don't get the Twitch app part. But yeah, $5? And she was like, $5? Who doesn't have $5? I know who doesn't have $5 a month. I know. But yes, let's just say, yeah, that my working situation was rough. Do you guys understand why I got burnout? Do you guys understand why I got burnout? I look at the head and it looks so funny. Yeah, regarding apps, I recommend buying anything like YouTube, Switch, Discord on the web. Apple takes yeah, but like Twitch kind of killed it. Twitch kind of killed the idea of like buying that on like the app. But like, I'm gonna say this, but hello, Isa, welcome. But yeah, let's just say that some people don't have $5 a month, and I think a streamer saying to their audience like, who doesn't have $5 a month? Yeah, some people don't, and like it is very upsetting when you see people entitled like that, man. Actually, I meant to ask, do you use Stream Elements? No, I don't, because here I cannot use the SE Pay, which is like the credit card pay. So if I were to like use Stream Elements, I will get doxxed. So I don't use it because of that. Yeah. We're in the Iron Lung. Oh, you guys are watching Iron Lung. So yeah, because of that, I cannot use it because I will get doxxed, and I don't want to get doxxed. I don't want to get doxxed. I don't want to get doxxed, you know. We just got home from it. Oh, nice! That's a shame. I wonder if there is a way to set up some kind of faceless business. Yeah, I don't know. At least here, it's kind of like weird. At least here, I would say it's a bit weird. Okay. So yeah, if it goes like this, if you think about it like the gecko, I would recommend nice. I don't know if it's like screening here. Okay. Like this. And then I cut this here. But yeah, at least here is this thing like PayPal, everything is like very complicated, yeah. That's why I don't do it. Yeah, it looks so chaotic, right? Okay. I love the ball. Yeah, it looks so funny. But yeah, I feel like that's when I see entitlement like this on this level of $5, I'll pay for the hat. When I see the entitlement of someone complaining about like people not donating them, I don't know. I don't know. It feels evil. It feels outright evil. Okay, outright evil. Okay, and we're done. We just need to call her now. They're the worst. Yeah, you know, it's upsetting, you know, because like $5 here is a lot. And as I was saying, like, I used to, like, get paid $9.50, you know, was like $170 roughly. Not talking too much about the topic, but it's a shame how a lot of big streamers I mean like that. Yeah! I see, you know, I'm gonna say this, but, like, I would like to say, at least, I may be wrong, but I see that happening a lot more on Twitch than YouTube. I was like, Mr. Beast's embarrassing millionaire influence to donate to his stream. I feel like I see that happening a lot more on Twitch than YouTube, you know? I see this happening a lot more on Twitch, sadly. You know, I don't know why, but I don't know if this is part of like Twitch culture, but I feel like this happens a lot more often on Twitch, and I don't blame the platform for this, okay? I'm gonna say, I don't know why this happens more on Twitch. I don't know, you know? It feels weird that this happens mostly on Twitch. Twitch has it has this weird culture of like... Twitch can either create the nicest people or the worst, yeah. I feel like maybe sometimes it happens on YouTube, but it doesn't happen as often as it does like on Twitch. Sadly. People do that on Twitch. You know, nice. I think I would say it's probably some kind of like cultural thing. I think YouTube has an air of professionalism about it because yeah. I feel like probably also because of the way like YouTube itself is built. I would say maybe. Now you're doing. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay. But yes, I would say at least my opinion about Twitch is like I don't like how there's like this weird thing about. I feel like maybe it's also related to like regions. Some regions there are entitled people, there are more entitled people like that. Some regions there are more humble people. I feel like it depends on the region. I feel like maybe because YouTube is more like diverse when it comes like to culturally diverse, right? And I feel like at least my feeling is that like YouTube is more culturally diverse than Twitch. Like if it means okay, I would say maybe some kind of like I feel like it's the different culture, right? Because like some countries they have like different cultures about like the way you receive money, right? Some countries people will be more entitled than normal, like it's expected for them to be more entitled than normal, but I don't know. I feel like there is always a bad apples of everyone. But I would say maybe it's both like a regional thing and a platform thing. Because like... Hello Pliffy, welcome! I don't know what you're doing, but looks good, thank you! I would say there's probably some kind of difference. Like, platform-wise. A sandwich! No, you're too humble, I'm here to enjoy, doesn't make me thank you! I would say probably like platform culture. Like... the way Twitch culture works, it feels like more celebrity-wise, I don't know, like, it feels like celebrities. It feels like, you know, it's kind of like similar to the way Instagram works, I don't know. Like, it feels like people there, they think of themselves like celebrities sometimes because like, oh, I'm famous on Twitch, right? Feels like some people think about it like that. Kind of like on Instagram, when people think they're superior because like, oh, I'm on Instagram, you know? Like, oh, I have like this many followers on Instagram, and they're like, oh, now I feel superior than everyone else, you know? I feel like there's probably this, like, a culture thing behind that. The vibes of the streamer. I feel like, yeah. You know, I'm not gonna say I think everyone the streamer awards is like that, but like I feel like there is a off vibe with the streamer awards. Like the way everything works, it feels like they're propping themselves up, right? Kind of like, oh, we're superior than you, or we're better than you. And like the wholesome creators, like they don't exactly get the things. Like pretends to be the Oscar versus Twitch. Yeah. It's like they maybe know one or two streamers from outside of the United States, and they're like, oh yeah, this person is from Mexico, but the person's like from, I don't know, like Puerto Rico, like something like that, and they're like, oh, I didn't know. But I would say it's just a feeling I have that like something feels off about it, you know? It's kind of like there is like some kind of pool of cool kids, right? Kind of like if you're not on the pool of cool kids, then you don't deserve to be here. Something like that, you know? You have to be on the pool of cool kids. That's something I feel like happens often, at least for Twitch. There's like this feeling, you know? I'm not gonna say that it happens to everyone, because I know it's not for everyone, you know? But I have a feeling that like it happens. You know, it's a feeling that everyone knows each other, and then whenever there is drama, they're using it like to prop themselves up, you know? Like, oh, this person fought with this other person, and then like a bunch of people are gonna be angry because like being angry is like a reaction. And popularity, fame, money cause people to feel entitled. Yeah, some people they let the money talk louder. Do we make it like darker? I think we should make it darker. Do you guys think we should make it white? Let me test this. Do you guys think darker or white? I feel like white. And people who argue and complain are different. I'm gonna say this, but I feel like there is some kind of much of the drama of the self-inflicted too. Yeah, like, oh, you're hanging out with... Yeah, you know, my take about the way the top 1% of Twitch, the top 0.1% of Twitch works. It's like all those people, they know each other and they're kind of like in a circle jerk, you know? Kind of like those people, they know each other and like whenever they cause drama, like, oh, X person dislikes X person. Those poor friends. Those people are business partners. You know, I feel like whenever this happens, people are falling for a lie, like, oh, this streamer dislikes this person because they have different opinions. Oh, this streamer dislikes this person because of this. I feel like this is a lie. Let me put my tinfoil hat and tell you guys, I feel like this is a lie. I think every time there is like a fight between streamers with two different visions is a lie. You know, because like when you are in the top 1%, I feel like all those people know each other, all those people are friends with each other. And all those people, they are kind of like doing this so they can get like some kind of like media, right? Like X streamer talks about this, but Y streamer does not like the thing X streamer talks about, so they go like, here, this person is dumb, and you know, kind of like that. I feel like those people are friends. But yeah, that's my take. Some people may say, no, that's wrong. They clearly hate each other, but I don't think so. I don't think so, okay? I would like to say I don't think so. That's my take. I may be wrong. I probably am wrong. But I feel like there is something happening. And if something happens, at least like in a side of like Twitch, for example, it probably can probably also happens on YouTube. I'm not gonna be a hypocrite and say no, it doesn't happen to YouTube. Time to make fake drama between Donna and Shy related to Shadow's affection. I'm gonna clip with a shocked face. She backstabs Idol over Sonic Baddie. I'm gonna be like, and I dislike this person called Shy Fruits because she thinks Shadow is like this. And no, actually, no. It's totally different. It's totally different. This is character slander. This is wrong. Fabricate drama. Be like, fabricate a drama. Hey, drama. Drama? What do you think? Oh, fabricate drama? No. This is 100% organic. 1000% organic, not fabricated. Those people... It's cloud for them, yeah. No. This is 100% real. I saw this on Twitter. I saw it on Twitter. Those two hate each other, yeah. They're totally opposites, yeah, guys. I saw it on Twitter. They told me. But yeah, this has been happening so much. Like, really, do you really think we're joking about it here? But I absolutely believe people fake I believe that, okay? I believe that. I 100% believe that. Like, the people who hate each other, there's two people. I'm not gonna say who, because it's against my own rules. There's two people very famous on Twitch who are always fighting each other. Don't you guys think they're friends? There's two people on Twitch very notoriously known for fighting each other, hating each other, having opposite views. Like, you guys probably know who I'm talking about. But I believe those two are friends. I believe those two are business partners. I believe they have some kind of contract with Twitch. I won't tell you guys who, okay? Vague post. Let me vague post. I'm gonna be vague posting, guys. There's two people who I firmly believe, are friends offline, but they pretend to hate each other. I believe two people. I bet I want to talk about my other VTuber. No, it's okay. Don't worry. I like fruits. So shit is chill. We're talking like it's on topic. This is on topic. But what I'm saying, stealing everyone's luck once again. But what I'm saying is that I have a firm belief. There is two very notoriously known Twitch streamers who are notoriously known for hating each other, and that they're friends. Offline, they're friends. They pretend to hate each other, but they have like some kind of like business contract with each other. I feel like those two. I'm not gonna say who, but you guys can probably assume who it is. But I have a friend, they're friends. They pretend to hate each other because it's clout and clout gives money. That's my take. Not gonna say who though. I'm not saying who. I'm not saying who. I'm gonna be vague posting here. Oh my guess that those two love each other actually. Because literally everything is like, how do I say that? I guess the sad part is a lot of people love watching it, so yeah, I feel like they know their name is gonna be like there. They know that like if they say that, like, people are gonna be like, oh yeah, they hate each other, we should talk about it, and they're gonna be like, those people are total polar opposites. No, they're not. They're the same. They're from the same bag of rice. They're from the same bag of rice, okay? Same bag of rice. That's my take. May I be wrong? Probably, but I'm saying my take. I'm not gonna say who. Could be anyone. But my take is like they're from the same bag of rice. They pretend to hate each other live, but like they actually offline, they're plotting. They're plotting like, oh, how are we gonna steal drama next time, you know? That's my take. I'm not gonna say who. I'm not gonna say who. But I do feel like it. You know, because like drama sells and it's easy. It's easy. Like if you resort to drama, it sells, and people are gonna be like, oh, this person is genuine. No, this person's not genuine. Anyone who resorts for drama is not genuine. I'm gonna say anyone who sells themselves to drama, not genuine. Okay? My take. My take. Anyone who resorts themselves to talk about drama, not genuine. As some person has a related to trash TV, soap operas too. Really? No, actually, ours are good. In the UK, we have several terrible shows about dumb people drama. At least fiction, but so popular. Actually, our soap operas, they're actually considered good, at least from the other country standards, yeah. Feels like everyone is on about drama this day, yeah. Hello, welcome! Hi, DJ, welcome! But my take is those two love each other. They know exactly what their business is about. Come in fake posting. This has become a meme like, hey, won't you talk about the context? At least here people are like, can you talk about the context? No, I'm not talking about the context. The answer is yes. Yes. But yeah, we have soap operas here. They're because they're good. Apparently some of them were famous on the UK, by the way. One of the most recent ones, it was kind of famous on the UK. I don't know which one. But yeah, drama sells, guys. Drama sells. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. Do not be fooled. If you see drama, it's because people are getting money. They have one day to that for 24 hours, challenge impossible. Sometimes it'll be great. But yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Most people, at least nowadays, they care about money. They're in for the money, you know. And I feel like lately it's been more blatant. It's been more blatant. Like some people are like, yeah, it gives money. And okay, the shows are like middle-aged bald guys like, you want mate? Some lady said her boyfriend's a loser. Some punk kid steals stuff because meant to like them anyways. I would like to say, I don't know, but apparently our soap operas have been worse lately. Apparently they said our soap operas have been worse lately. I don't know why, but I don't know why they say that, but it's about the money. No, why I need, yeah. I can make this only line art. I don't know if I'm making only line art. But yeah, our soap operas, they have plot. They have like complex plot. Some of them were famous like outside of here. Some of them were famous outside of here, yeah. Okay. Apparently TV is being produced now, expecting people are looking at their phone. Yeah! They're making a vertical soap opera here. It looks so bad. It looks so bad, man. It looks absolutely bad. Okay, refer to other layers. How much does it cost to commission you for a mod? I'm thinking about doing VTubing. I would like to say I do commissions under a different name, but lately I have been a bit busy, so I would say sadly I don't think I'll be taking more work, at least for half of this year, because like I have been very busy. Like I have so many projects I'm working, but I'm doing it under a different name. I'm not very open about this on stream because I feel like it should be separated. Just decide to separate both things. When I show commission you're out in the future, I don't know. I'm gonna say I'll probably get more selective at least for this year. This year I feel like I'm gonna be very selective, but I would say it's not expensive compared to like other people in the market. It's not expensive. No, here. But yeah, I was thinking of taking less work because I'm working on so much stuff lately, man. Yeah, I'm working on so much stuff. Like I have to say that like, yeah, I need a break. If I value higher, if I value higher, people don't buy. People don't buy if I value higher. You know, that's the way the business works. People don't buy. But yeah, I feel like I'll probably have to take a break from commissions like probably this year so I can focus on myself. It's kind of weird to like hear someone say that. Okay, color. But too cheap for a good work. Yeah, but people don't buy. Cause I have to give a rent, but like lately people have not been commissioning like VTuber models anymore. Hello, Jay, welcome! Doko was the topic of the Yappy today! Oh, we're drawing! I'm almost done here. But yeah, I feel like I'll be selective at least in the next few months. Because I have been busy. I've been very busy. I feel like I'll need to be forced to be selective, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, wide and oversaturated. Yeah. I have to say the VTuber market now, I can make an analysis on the VTuber market, but I would say like at least now it's not as much, not as crazy as it used to be, yeah. But let's just say I need a break. Water. Let's just say someone needed a break because she kinda worked a lot last year. Maybe a lot more, and she provided too much work for free. Definitely not suited for the green screen. Nope, this one gets the Pepto-Bismol. This one gets the Grimace Shake. This one is gonna get the Grimace Shake, guys. It's purple. It's purple. Purple Border Alarm. This one's the Grimace Shake. Yeah. This one gets the Grimace Shake, guys. Don't you guys remember the Grimace Shake? Bless it, thank you. This one gets the Grimace Shake, guys. Grimace Shake. Thank you. This one's gonna get the Grimace Shake, guys. Grimace Shake. I'm almost done. Like this, like this. So thank you. Good. Now this one, like this, like this, like. Let me start this, and then I start this. I would say I'll probably get very selective at least for the next few months because I have too much work to do. I like we can yap about so many tips in the depth of the whole time we're drawing away. Yeah. Yeah, I would say it's a skill. It's certainly an acquired skill. I know some people can't do that because they need to concentrate. But like it's definitely an acquired skill. Like I feel like sometimes you can get distracted. Sometimes you can get very distracted, but I feel like doing something while doing this like helps me concentrate. Helps me concentrate a bit because like I can make a GPS pin like on the shirt. There's a pin. I feel like some people can do it, but it's completely understandable. I can do it because like I feel like a distraction helps. But yeah, I know some people when they draw like they like to concentrate 100% on the thing. But in my case, I like to not concentrate 100% on the thing because like I feel like it makes my life easier. Not concentrating 100% on the thing. You know, it's because it helps me turn off my brain, and by turning off my brain, I get better. I get better. Okay. I this symmetrical? So the ruler? Ruler? Oh, ruler. Get distracted easy, yeah. I feel like we can go like on tangents while doing this. That makes sense. I would say... That's good to concentrate. I would say in my case, I have been working... I have been working... I've talked about this before. I have been working with Live 2D for 5 years now. For 5 years now, so I can just turn off my brain now. And I regret later. Also for the server 1970 to share his model. Oh. Hello Kosai, welcome! How do you do? Welcome! Okay. Half corn. And we're done! No, we're not done. We're not done. Okay. But yeah, I think it's understandable. Some people can't do it because like I don't understand why some people can do it. Stop and admire the moment, forgot about the server XP. Okay, I feel like my chest is here, but I'll have to check. Wait. Yeah, my chest. I wanna watch the Grammy Awards after this. Ooh, nice. So yeah, it goes like this. Yeah, like this. Yeah, like this. Yeah. And then over so I can like adapt this so it can be like nice. No, it's funny because sometimes people are like, how do I cut this? And I just like start like drawing a bunch of circles. They're like, you cut like this. Just draw a bunch of circles and like, hey, how do I cut this? And like, hey, you cut like this and I don't do this. And then I like throw, and then I throw some words people don't understand. Preschool. Where's mine run out? Got 6 hours of oh. My neighbor was like hearing some very loud music today. So yes, I would say it's because like it's practice and this happened like a while ago. Some people sometimes they're like, hey, how do I cut this? I'm like, you cut like this, this, and this, and then this, and then this. And then you do this extended texture, and then you do inverted clipping mask, and then I just start throwing random terms. Random Live 2D terms. Heard there's an album and win a Grammy. The first thing I'm doing, ah! Thank you, but you should take this achievement for yourself. So I'm like, oh yeah, so you take this, and you take this, and you do this, and then extended thing. And then you do this, and then you do that, and then like this will be nice, but this will be better, and then this. So, never ask Dodo for advice, just gonna be yapping. Just gonna be yapping like random rumbles. Random rumbles, guys, random rumbles. I'm gonna be like, so yeah, you do extended texture, you do this, you do that. But yeah. It is funny though. I like giving advice to people when they need like advice for Live 2D because I'm like, dude, how do I pay bills? Oh, you take the bill, there's a code. You have to scan the code, probably for phone. I don't know how it works in your country, but there's a code. There should be a code. You pay through the code. Okay. But yeah, and then sometimes I do something, I'm like, I forgot that layer, and now I'm like, I have to draw that layer. And then I'm like, I don't want to draw the layer. So I kind of like how fast that thing on Live 2D, and then I regret how fast the thing on Live 2D. So, and then I regret, and then I'm angry because I have fast the thing on Live 2D, and I have to actually draw the layer. I'm like, I have to actually draw the layer. And I get upset, like I have to draw the layer. I'm like, hey, why do I have to draw the layer? Like this, and I'm like, hey, why? Why do I have to draw the layer? I would say, the fact that this happens with me, I would say it's because, like, sometimes I'm like, I just want to see the end result. You know, and this happens, and I'm like, I have to draw the layer. I'm not crying. I'm like, I have to do this happened with this outfit, by the way. I was like doing, I feel like the chest part was kind of broken because someone forgot a layer, and like I copied my chest, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna copy my chest, and I'm just gonna like fold this like in a way that it looks like the part that I need. It wasn't working, so I ended up need to draw the layer. And I felt upset that I had to draw the layer, so that's why! Even with 5 years of experience, you still do dumb stuff. You still do dumb stuff, okay? Even with 5 years of experience, you still do dumb stuff. But yes. I don't know how long it's gonna take for this model though. It must be a bit smaller. Smaller, like this. This. And I do this, and I do this, and I do this, like this. This, yeah. Like this, yeah. Okay. Guys, ignore how sharp this looks like. How I fix this later. I fix this later. I mess up sometimes. I mess up too often. I mess up so often. But like, it's not like Toto, whoever do that properly. No, I'm always gonna mess up. I'm always gonna mess up something. So good night, Mario. Okay, I feel like I just need to draw the rest of the line art now for the line art. Which line art? I don't know line art. Okay, that's the last part. That's the last part. I feel like some people like to draw in silence. I like to yap. You know, it's the way. It's like how do I say that? Behaviors, human behaviors. Human behaviors, yeah, human behaviors. Okay! TNT, Mario! TNT! Okay. Behaviors. Brain behaviors. Okay. Okay. I don't want to explode! Oh no! Gonna explode? Oh no! Guys, wanna hear what I can smell here aside from the corn that's like sitting behind me? Glue. Glue. I hate glue. I hate glue. Man, I hate glue in life today. I hate it. But I need to use it. Okay. Okay, yeah. Okay. I can smell it, glue. I hate it. Glue. Glue is a very helpful substance, but I hate it. It's gonna be fine. I know it's gonna be fine. I know it's gonna be fine because I have experience. Makes things stick together. It does, but I hate it. Okay, we're done. We're done. That's how she looks like. That's a sketch. Wait, let me put this guy's back. Guys, glue! Glue! Okay, we have a hat. Okay, looks nice. Are we really done? We are. We are done. No, so it's the glue that makes us a community stick together. Sadly, yes. It's the glue. It's the glue that's gluing something. It's the glue that glue my neck to my torso. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming today. It was very nice having everyone here. I'll be going to rest now. We can do the line art for this like later. I don't know when. I will make some art streams here and there. Maybe I'll do like late into the night, but like probably won't have a microphone for that. But thank you very much, everyone, for coming today. I'm messing up. Wait. I'll be wrapping up for today. We did a lot today, so I need a break so I can like look at this back and see if I see something wrong. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming today. It was very nice to have you guys here. I'll be going now. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you. I'll be going now. I'll go eat my corn. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. Wait, do I have a... Let me check something. Do I have someone to raid? Let me check if I have anyone to raid. Any human to raid. Any creature. Any being that can speak. I don't think so. So I'm gonna wrap up for the. I don't think I see anyone to raid today. Raid me. Raid you? Are you? Are you even streaming? Thank you very much, everyone, for coming down for wrapping up for today. But she's here. Maybe she'll have a staff, but I'm not sure. The glue. The glue. You know. Okay, before we go, let me tell you guys why the staff is a big issue. Glue. Not right now, but sometime. But it would need to be right now. The glue, we need to redraw the arm to have an expression so we can draw the staff, and the staff, for it to like be on a pivot, we need to kind of like glue the arm to the arm, and then we do the staff, and then we have to angle the staff manually, but then we probably need some glue to make sure the staff is like in staffing. Glue. Goodbye! Bye-bye, bye-bye. Glue! Goodbye, goodbye, bye-bye, bye-bye. Think, bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. I don't want to think about the glue. I don't want to think about the glue. Bye-bye! Think, bye-bye!